spotlight on the people-to-people cultural exchange trip to Cuba. A 14-member delegation was led by Bev Beveridge, owner of the Jersey Shore Public Relations Agency, and Ed Johnson, Asbury Park Mayor Emeritus. The group arrived on the first anniversary of renewed diplomatic relations with Cuba. They loved it when street musicians called over the Americans to sing a special rendition of Feliz Navidad to welcome them to Cuba.
Feliz Navidad, American. Feliz Navidad. For you. Thank you. And for the whole America, all Americans. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Health and healthy. If you are healthy, you are wealthy. Yes. Feliz Navidad.
I love the way he said you are healthy and wealthy. We got the healthy part right. Bev and Ed are joining us in our studios right now, along with Matt Hockenjos. Matt is the executive director of the Asbury Park Music Foundation. Welcome to all three of you.
Thank you.
Envious you got to go.
Yes, it was amazing.
What did it take to make this trip happen?
It took everything and then some.
Yes, yes, it did.
It took a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, a lot of commitment, and a lot of support from a lot of friends.
Why did you all feel it was important to go to Cuba? Your timing was great.
It was impeccable, yeah. We just felt the time to go to Cuba was now, and we just wanted to get down there fast, and we got down there on the one-year anniversary of the renewal of the diplomatic relations, and that was very exciting for us. But yeah, Ed and I had worked very hard on it. It was a roller coaster. We were going, we weren't going, we're not going. We had a plane, we didn't have a plane.
and every moment, you think about some of the great moments when we're in the Miami airport after a long delay, and an Eastern Airlines jet pulls up to take us to Cuba. And Eastern Airlines has been not really in business for a long time, but every step of the way was like a time machine going back into history.
That must have been the coolest thing.
It was a time warp.
You agree with that, Matt?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it was unbelievable. Just
we're looking at the bus ride in Cuba. Tell us about that.
Oh, that was really fantastic. We actually arrived late at night, so we had a midnight bus ride through the quiet streets of Havana, and then the very next day to see it alive, full of culture, full of people, rush hour. It was really fantastic. Just very lively. It just seemed the culture, the people, everything just popped. It was really, really fantastic.
What was the first response of the Cuban people when you all got there? And your reaction to them?
They were so warm.
Yeah, you can definitely sense the trust among the people in Cuba. I think that was something that is unique to Cuban culture. And you can see it in the bus ride video. There's a lot of hitchhikers. There's just trust among the people, which is something that I think we take for granted here in the United States. And we can learn from them.
From them.
Your organization, I'm sorry, played a special role in this. Go ahead, tell us about that.
I work for the Asbury Park Music Foundation, and it's all about the music. I think Asbury Park has an unbelievable musical history and heritage. Like I said, we can learn a lot from them. Someone had told us when we got there that if you were to drop an alien into Cuba, they would think that music was how they communicated. It was part of their language. And you can really sense that there. We were there for the 31st annual Havana Jazz Festival, and we in Asbury Park have many festivals and musical events.
And you'd like to lure over some of their musicians and bands.
That's the goal. Yeah, that's the
plan. We're working on it.
And it certainly is the international language, as you've seen in some of our pictures and videos. For musicians to get up on the stage together that didn't even know each other 5 minutes ago and play like they have known each other all their lives was really a sight to see. I wish I had that skill, but it was just fantastic to see.
And we will see some of those videos throughout the show. We have some pictures we want to show of your memories there. Tell us about those too. Everybody there on the beach.
Well, that's one day that when we went to the beach, and that's when we were with, we met up with Danny Clinch, the photographer here at the Jersey Shore. That's when our group, that's Matt and I when we landed in Havana. It's funny because we had an 11-hour layover in Miami airport.
Look at this beach.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was at the restaurant. That shows some of their food.
So every step of this, especially as you just saw the church, to see the president several months later at the very same sites that we went to go visit. It was really such a fantastic opportunity. to know that we have been there.
You all went before the president, didn't you?
And the Rolling Stones.
Mr. Obama, we could have taken you on the tour.
We had a letter from President Obama recognizing our trip, being the first group to really do this, and it was groundbreaking.
Were you all expecting that letter? Were you surprised to get
I
that?
was surprised. I was shocked when I got it in the mail. I just couldn't believe it. I opened it up and I was just I was floored, and I thought it was so exciting. And then I was told to write a personal note to Michelle Obama, a handwritten note, and they would reply. She would reply, and sure enough, they were in contact with us. The rest of the trip after that.
How cool is that? This is fantastic. We have more about this trip to Cuba right after the break. Stay with us.